Hello everyone, welcome to Geeks for Geeks problem of the day. So today the problem is missing element in range. So given an array of integers and a range low to high, we have to find all the numbers within the range that is not present in the array. Return the missing numbers in sorted order. So let's see one example. So the range is 10 to 15 and you have to find all numbers that is not present in the array. So 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 is not present, so therefore we have to return an sorted array of the missing number. So how we can approach this problem? So if you can think of that, alright, that if we create a set between low and high in this range, so we create a set, say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We created this set and we iterate through the array. Alright, now if we encounter an integer which is in between this range, we remove it from the set. So 10, so we remove 10. Then we encounter 11, so 11 is removed. 12, so now 12 is removed. 13 is not there, so it will not be removed. 14 is not there, it will not be removed. Then we encounter 15, so that means 15 is removed. So what is left? So the elements that are not present in the array will be left. So this is the approach that I can think of, and we will see another approach which will be much optimal from this one, but yeah, let's do this. So we will have a set of integer and what we will do, we will insert all the integer between low and high. So it will be equal to high plus plus, and we add it, set dot add I. Perfect. So we have created a set. Now we will iterate through the array. So int I equals to 0, I less than array dot length plus plus, and if array dot I is greater than equals to low and array dot I is less than equals to high, that means this element is within the range. So therefore what we'll do, we will set dot remove this element. Alright, now at the end, if we come out of this loop, we will be remaining with the left with the like missing items. Now we have to create a array list. So let's create it, array list of integer list, and then we will iterate through the set. So int I set. So we will use the enhance for loop, and we will do list dot add I. Now we have to return it in a sorted order. Set doesn't stored in a sorted order, so we have to sort the list. So it will be collections dot sort, it will be list, and then we will just return the list. Alright, let's see. Okay, it is passing. Let's try to submit it. Cool, it's getting accepted. Now what is the time complexity of this approach? Time and space complexity. Let's try to analyze that. First we will add all the elements in this range. So let's say k is the length of the range and n is the length of array. Alright, so what we do, we first add all the elements, so it is k plus we move it through the array, so whole list, so k plus n, and we also sort the list, right? So that means it is what is the length of this list? It can be maximum of this one set, which is k, so it is k log k. So the time complexity is this much. And what is the space complexity? Space complexity is like we are storing at most k elements, so space complexity is O of k. Now how we can optimize this? We can definitely do it better. So what we were doing now is that we are adding all the elements in the range in a set and analyzing it through the array. Now what we do in reverse, that means if we add all the elements in this array to a set and check it through the range, I hope you have understand that we will add all the array element into a set and like check which are not present, and we will add it to the list. How it will like help us in time and space complexity, we will analyze that, but yeah, let's try to do it first. So we will again need a hash set of integer. Set will be hash set, then we will add int I of array set dot add I. So we have added all the elements of array to the set. Now we will check for the range. int I will be low less than equals to low, less than equals to high plus plus. We will need an array list of integer list okay. Now if set dot contains I and not, if I, that means any value is not present in the array, then edit list dot add I, and if it is present, if 10 is present, then we will just skip the number and ultimately return list. So how this help us? Now let's check the time complexity. K and n. You remember k is the length of range and n is the length of array. What we are doing, we are adding all the elements in array, so it is n plus we are checking it through the range 10 to 15 in this example, so it is k. Now since from low to high it will be in sorted order, if we go to 10 to 15 it will already be in sorted, and we are checking that okay 10 is present, 11 is present, 12 is present, 13 is not present, we add it, 14 is not present, add it. So the array list will automatically be adding in the sorted order, so we don't have to sort additionally. So that means the k log n, which was earlier, is not necessary and it is saved. So the time complexity remains n plus k. So that is an improvement. And what is the space complexity? Space complexity remains same, it is n, big O of n. Earlier it was big O of k, it is now big O of n, but the time complexity has been improved. Now let's try to run it. Alright, so let's submit it. Okay, it's getting accepted. So I hope you have understand. So thank you. See you in next POTD.